Зарево 100. Зарево 100. Я сирена, прием.
At the Doytyn Am training ground in Mongolia, during the Selenga 2021 joint Russian-Mongolian exercise, artillery units of the Russian and Mongolian armed forces used a reconnaissance and fire contour for the first time when delivering a massive fire strike against a simulated enemy. For the first time in the exercise Selenga 2021, under the leadership of the Chief of Artillery of the Armed Forces of Mongolia, an artillery group was created, consisting of several divisions, designed to act in the interests of the tactical groups of the two countries. The results of fire engagement of targets were monitored using unmanned aerial vehicles, which transmitted information in real time for adjusting fire to the command post. The active phase of the Russian-Mongolian exercise Selenga 2021 took place at the Doytyn Am training ground, with massed fire, motorized rifle and tank subunits, as well as artillery of the Air Defense Forces and the Armed Forces of Mongolia, destroyed the superior forces of the conditional enemy in a single concept of tactical actions. The doctrine is aimed at combating international terrorism.
Времени не будет, Энзо. Первая, вся засада вперед, вся засада вперед. Сколько сирена? БМП, ориентир первый, вправо 20, сосредоточен. Вон, видите? Вижу.
Вот успел, последняя машина отстала!
ТЛБ пошла. Многие сирены как бы научены. Вторая ТЛБ. Что-то просто первый.
Russian and Mongolian Army aviation pilots performed the first joint flights on Mi-8 and Mi-24 helicopters during the Selenga 2021 exercise. They will have to try out a new tactical technique called pincers, when a Mi-24 flight is split in the air, after which they simultaneously enter a combat course from two opposite flanks. The Mi-8 crews will need to practice evacuating the wounded from the training battlefield. Also, for the first time in the exercise, aerial mining of terrain areas will be carried out in the most probable places of movement of the imaginary enemy. The complexity of the training flights lies in the fact that the Nalek airfield, where aviation is temporarily based, and the Doytyn Am training ground are located in an area where the altitude exceeds 1,600 meters above sea level. This requires a particularly careful approach to piloting techniques from the flight crew. Pilots of the Russian Aerospace Forces and the Mongolian Air Force prepare for flights together, maintain equipment and exchange experience with each other. As part of the Selenga 2021 exercise, joint units of Russia and Mongolia carried out raids, destroying conditional saboteurs in hard-to-reach terrain, at the Doytyn Am training ground. Groups of scouts from both countries, delivered to the specified area by Mi-8 Amch helicopters, entered into battle with the superior forces of the enemy, while the crews of tanks, infantry fighting vehicles and artillery hit ground targets imitating armored vehicles of a conventional enemy at different ranges. In turn, the air defense units destroyed the unmanned aerial vehicles of the imaginary enemy. The Selenga 2021 exercise, which is of an anti-terrorist nature, involves about 1,500 Russian and Mongolian servicemen and more than 200 pieces of equipment.
Стрелять батареи! Цель 201, пехота укрытая. По 2 снаряда, беглым, огонь!
Hope you guys loved the video. Don't forget to hit the like button and please do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to all, so you can get the notification on each upload.